On rock and roll. That's correct, Luce. We built this city on rock and roll. Welcome in, ladies, gentlemen, and friends of Twitch. Who claimed first today? Ah, Steffi. Very well done. Yost, not first. Finite, welcome in. Definitely not first, I shall say. And certainly not second either. Where is the not even first redemption? Wait, sorry, not even not first? Or third, or thirst redemptions. I think that would be something else, Finite. Thank you for sending that love, Dr. Dynamite. I appreciate you. I hope everybody has started off their week reasonably well. It's been an interesting day today, for sure. Lots to do. Definitely lots to do. Finite Singularity and a fart redemption for Ian. Where is Ian? Where is Ian? I do have the feeling that my laptop is struggling a little bit today, so I hope that it's not causing too many problems and we can continue with the stream as planned. Word of the day, got some exercise done. Win of the day. Oh dear, it seems I seem to be having vision trouble. TD, thank you for that redemption. I have to find my mouse to mark it as complete. Yeah, where is Ian? Ian should be here by now. Where is Ian? So yeah, I hope that my laptop can keep up. I do detect very high... I do detect very high RAM usage at the moment, but I actually don't know what is using all of it. Let's just take a look here. Paging Mr. Ian. Mr. Ian Alex Hart, please make your way to the Matty Two Shoe stream. Paging Mr. Ian. Let's take a look. See if I can actually see what is using all of this RAM. Memory. Memory. Uh-oh. This might crash stream. OBS 0 bytes. Google Chrome helper renderer 1.82 gigs. Good lord. Google Chrome. Is it just restarting Chrome that's gonna do it? That could actually be good. I could see myself doing that. Assuming I could see properly, which I cannot. Steffi, did you post the clip from last week in chat? I feel like that's slightly inappropriate. I don't know. Okay. Yes. Okay. I see. I need to restart Chrome, apparently. Give me 1 second here, chat. What else is running on Chrome? Nothing. What if I close Chrome completely and just reboot it? It's not inappropriate. What? See, you say it's not inappropriate, but then... Okay. Can someone change the background to something else? It's too bright. I feel it needs to be darker. Okay, so Chrome has shut down and there's still super high CPU usage. What is open using Chrome? Nothing is using Chrome. Disappointed! Exactly. What background is this? Is that a horse? No. Oh my gosh, that's very intimate. Oh, I thought that was Swiss. Remember what I told you last time, TD? If anybody is violating TOS or attempting to violate TOS, I will have no hesitation. Those are just nipples, I think. I think it's probably fine. All Swiss people look like that. I don't know actually if they do. I couldn't tell you. I haven't seen all Swiss people yet. That joke. Yeet that boyo. No, I'm not that savage. It's okay. But I do need to start up my tabs again, which is probably gonna lag stream out a bit. I'm sorry about that. But everybody, tell me how your Monday started in the meantime. As long as you cover the nipples, Twitch won't ban you. Oh, well, okay, I guess we got lucky. Did someone turn the lights blue? The lights just changed. I can't see chat. Where's chat? Oh, I can't see chat. The eyes are in the way. Ah! Rugmad, hello, welcome in. And TD, you should be calling me Maddie Choose Suede Shoes today. 15 minutes until I have to go get a haircut. Actually, I'm going to get them all cut and will likely lose a kilo or two. I have to get my haircut too, Finite, this week. We're like haircut buddies. Yoast. Vote for command to be changed to BG. So unfortunately, I can't change it. Because it's not my tool. So, you know, I can't change it, I'm sorry. It's just the way that it is. Appropriate. Very appropriate. Yoast, you watched the 4-hour stream of the Chinese New Year Gala on CCTV. Oh, that's right. If anybody's celebrating New Year, Happy New Year to you tomorrow, I believe it is. Year of the Tiger, I read. Yes, so cool. Finite, haircut buddies unite! Maybe I should have them buzz a Tau symbol on the back of your head. That would be very cool. You could make an alias command in Stream Elements. Oh. Yeah, but then every time someone does the command, Stream Elements would say background blah blah blah. Which is kind of a lot of chat spam. I think that's the reason I didn't do that. Loose, I got a Mad Science water bottle today. You fill the bottle with tap water and then use different scent pods on the lid to control the flavor of the tap water as you drink it. Oh my god. Flavored water? Flavored water? What is our world coming to, chat? Flavored water. As if water didn't taste amazing enough on its own already. Said nobody ever. Although water is kind of delicious, right? See? Delicious. But, you know, flavored water, you do you. Also, Finite, because you're going to be leaving soon, let's give you a shout out. Please, everybody, do go follow Finite, because we're going to be using something pretty powerful that Finite built today to work on just in numbers. So please do go drop a follow. I've also had a massive amount of help from none other than Jay Walter, who is a fellow streamer of The Claw as well. Why don't I have... I can't see anything. Jay Walter helped me a lot on the weekend, and on I think Friday and on the weekend I was trying to get something set up, and I will show it today. How about that? Nice glasses. Hello, Mere. Nice to see you. I hope you've settled into your new place. Mere is the author of most of my emotes, and there are more to come. I promise. I have commissioned a lot of new emotes. Jay Walter, I bet they'll be putting bubbles in water soon as well. Yeah, can you imagine? First we go flavored water, and then we go bubbles in water. What's after that? They're gonna start putting, like, are they gonna heat water up and then you drink it warm with other flavorings? That would be absolutely nuts. That would be absolutely crazy. Can you believe it? I mean, I don't know what to say about this. Oh, But I should take a look again. Golden water. Oh my gosh, that would be something. Gold in water. I'm not sure how I would feel about that. I've had gold in gin before. Not sure how I would feel about gold flakes in normal water. Flavored bubbled water? Colored water? Oh yeah, colored water. Oh my gosh. Flavored bubbled water. Madness. All the things we need to do to get humans to drink water. And it just tastes amazing already on its own. Yeah. It's really sad. It's really sad, chat, really, when you think about it. People should be drinking just standard water, but we all insist on like trying to flavor our water and change water to be something it's not. Whoever asked water if it wanted to be something else, you know? We're just making all these assumptions that water is okay being mutated and changed into something that no one ever asked if it was okay with. Anyway, so Luz says, I saw it mentioned in a few vids. I paid to avoid ads and just thought I would give it a go as I had a discount code. I have to drink mad amounts of water to balance my blood pressure against my meds, so I want to make it more interesting but semi-sustainable for the environment. That seems reasonable. Again, nobody asked water if it wanted to be changed, but you know. I love the people who say they don't like water or the taste of water. It is quite a funny thing to think about that, like, biologically your body should like water because you are 70-something% water. You are 72% water, so you're basically just drinking mostly you. Yeah, it's kind of a good philosophical argument. Or discussion, not even argument, just discussion. So chat, I have cool things to show you. I've been doing a few things over the weekend to make things exciting. To keep things exciting, I should say. This is... I'm not going outside, but Finite is definitely go outside. Finite, have a great haircut, and you reminded me that I need to call my hairdresser tomorrow. She's closed on Mondays. Oh, what's that sound? Wow. It's quite a horn you got there, Dino. You still have 8 minutes. Wonderful. Lou says this is just the scent pods, so no water is changed in the process. Oh, okay. So water isn't being changed. I suppose that's good. 1 second, please. Uh-oh. Okay, we're back. As usual, there wouldn't be a stream if we didn't have technical issues, chat. It's just the way it is. So I hope everyone's week has started well. My week started a little bit strangely because it's the 31st and there are certain things I need to report to our startup investors on a monthly basis, because we agreed that we would be doing like a monthly report. And so I need to prepare that tomorrow. And it's kind of odd to be preparing it in the middle of the week or something. I don't know. I just assume somehow the week, like, I assumed the month would start on Monday. I don't know why I assumed that. So yeah. I don't know how everyone else's week started, but yeah, that's how mine started. I was doing a lot of data cleanup today. I went door to door this morning, ringing some doorbells to acquire more customers. And yeah, we have some cool wins, some cool stuff happening. But yeah, let's see what the rest of the week shall bring. Excuse me. So the plan for today is actually quite exciting. I don't know how many of you were here on Friday, but we were trying to get started by figuring out where to put tau. Ooh, are we playing bingo again today? Good thing I changed the board ID before streaming so that everyone can have a different one to last time. Yes, railway. Exactly. Exactly. Let me show you the architecture. Oh, I'm revealing too much. I'll get back to that in a moment. So, this is... Oh, Fiona's already on camera. Did I leave that on? I must have left that on. I see that her carpet is upturned. 1 second. I have to go fix her carpet. I mean, she would probably fix it herself eventually, but it's easier. So, thank you, Steffi, because Steffi made an incredible suggestion last week, which was to use Railway to host tau. Now, for those of you who don't know what tau is basically this super awesome product that Finite Singularity built, along with some help from a few other people. And tau basically takes all of the data sources that Twitch gives you and puts them into one big fat pipe. So you can make all the requests that you need to one endpoint, rather than having to... I don't know how many endpoints it is, 12, 14? A lot. Rather than having to configure 12 or 14 different ones, you can make basically requests to one endpoint. So last time we discovered that the key to this app that I'm building is basically putting the tau application, which is in a Docker container, on Railway. Railway being a very nifty hosted solution for apps. And I see that Twitch is gonna... Oh, I forgot to run the ad at the beginning of stream. I'll run it in a second. So yeah, so Railway is a way to host your fully containerized apps, or, you know, static sites, or all kinds of other stuff that you code. And basically I spent about 5 minutes trying to figure out how to put something on Railway, and I couldn't figure it out. And then we ended stream. That was on Friday. And then Finite actually streamed on Saturday morning his time, but it was Saturday evening for me. And I actually peer coded along with Finite, and I was able to get it more or less working. There was 1 or 2 very small things not working. And then Finite wrote a cool piece of documentation that was that showed me where I had made a mistake. And guess what? Now it's running. So let me just show you. Instead of running tau locally, so normally what you would do is you would fire up tau in a Docker container locally. The timing on that, Ian. The timing on that, Ian, was incredible. Not gonna lie. Welcome in, Ian. Nice to see you here. Did somebody tag you? Because you weren't here yet by now. That's just really funny timing. So yeah, I had misdeclared or declared a variable with the wrong name and value, which is why it wasn't working. And what's really cool is that Finite's guide showed me why it wasn't working. So I'm just trying to get this out of the other window. Here we go. So normally you would have Tau running on localhost, but as you can see, this is not a local address, chat. This is a fully web suitable URL on some server on Railway's infrastructure. And what's really cool about this is that I've had it running for 2 days or something already. So if I go to my Railway app, I can actually see the billing, and I can see all the costs and everything. Actually, it would be interesting to go to Railway. Let me just blur this for a sec while I log in. Did that blur? Yeah, it did blur. How do I log in? Let me just show you. Yeah, so this is my active project. You get $5 a month free usage. This month's usage is estimated to be 30 cents. Which obviously it's the end of the month, right? So it's been running for about 2 days. January 29th, yeah. So it's been running for 2 days, more or less exactly 2 days. Sociable Steve! Welcome in, Sociable Steve. Sociable Steve one job. Yes, Steve one job. Because you can only have one job at once, right? Welcome in, Steve, and congratulations on the first day of your new gig. I hope it went well. If you're on Twitch, I assume it went well. So yeah, so basically the estimated cost for these 2 days was 30 cents. Now, of course, it starts out at some price and then just levels out, right? So I don't think we'll be going over the $5. If we do some quick math, if we say that it's $0.3 for 2 days, that's 15 cents a day. 0.15. Wait, is that cents? It is 15 cents a day, yeah. So 0.15 times 30 days a month would be $4.50. So we would still be under the $5 limit. Which is, this song again? I'm sorry, I'm skipping it. Also, I'm gonna run the 30-second ad now because we're not doing anything interesting. Let me know what ad you get. Be curious. Steve Job. Yeah, so a typical Tau install will probably be $3 to $4 a month, something like that. Have a great haircut, Finite. Hope to see you back soon. Be back in a bit. BBIB. BBIB. So yeah, it's pretty interesting. I quite like Railway in general. It's been really neat to use. So you can see all the redemptions are here. You can see Steffi redeemed first. The stream was offline and then online, which is very interesting that it wasn't online before that. I guess Steffi truly was first, like there's no debating. Yoast was not first. Dr. Dynamite redeemed Send Good Vibes. TD redeemed Vision Trouble. Then there was custom reward redemption update. So this is actually here because I had to confirm TD's Vision Trouble, and Dr. Dynamite redeemed Disappointed, and then Rugmat redeemed Blue. Now Twitch's standard events don't come through event sub, by the way, but basically it's listening for all of these things: prediction, polls, hype trains, follows, Blue, all those kinds of things. See, Rugmat, here's your event. Perfect. Just came in right now. It's pretty cool. So this is all running in the cloud, and I don't need to touch it. This is absolutely amazing, because this is exactly the prerequisite that we need for my project. And again, I seem to be having vision trouble. Again, you'll see now Steve has submitted vision trouble, and now you see I'm going to accept it. And then you see there's the custom reward redemption update. Technically, you can go figure these out afterwards analytically. But this is the basis for the app. This is the basis for just in numbers. If we don't have this, data collection, the app won't work. None of it will work, right? We need to collect all of this data. On top of that, we need to get data that we don't have over event sub. And that data comes from querying the various APIs that Twitch provides. So if you look at the, excuse me, I'm just trying to find my mouse. Ian, thank you for throwing a paper ball. I'm just trying to find my mouse. I'm gonna put this over here. Oh, I clicked something. Okay. I clicked something. What did I click? Is it back? There's the mouse. Okay. So you see we have the WebSocket, which is what is telling us that the data, like WebSocket tells us when something happens. Basically event sub, right? So as channel point redemptions come in, as those various actions that you were seeing before, those are over event sub. Things like follows, raids, all kinds of cool stuff like that. However, the other information we need, this is not the only information that we want. We want information about, for example, who's in the chat. Are there moderators here? We want to know who's chatting. We want to know the contents of chat. That all comes via the other endpoints of Twitch called Helix, where you have to make what are called REST requests. So RESTful APIs, as they're called, basically requires you to tell the application what data you want. With event sub, what you're saying is, hey, notify me whenever this happens. And you do that once, and then it just keeps telling you. It keeps telling you when that thing happens. Uh-oh. BBIAB streamer malfunction. Oh no. Is this a clip? Have I been clipped? Can I watch the clip? This might be a bit loud. Hold on. In a bit. BBIB. BBIAB. In a bit. BBIB. Thank you for clipping that, Yost. It's actually not bad. It's actually pretty funny. So basically, we use Tau to get all of this information. Previously, it was not available in Tau, but seeing as Finite has been doing so much great work, it is now available in Tau. So we have the option to get all of the data that we need. This isn't actually accurate anymore. But it's not a big deal. We can update this some other time. Hi Flicker, welcome in. Nice to see you again. It's very nice having you again here. How are you doing on this fine Monday? Darn it, I trimmed it wrong at the start. Are you sure? It seemed okay to me. So yeah, so yeah. So now that this is containerized, it has a Postgres. So as part of Tau, there is a Postgres DB there. That Postgres DB stores all the events, all of them. What it doesn't store is the historical stuff. So Tau only in the database, only stores those events since Tau has been running. Let me show you what I mean. Hi Flicker, I'm doing well. I just got a lot going on, school and work, just busy. Oh, tell me about it. I know what that's like. Where is data grip? Okay. So I'm gonna let you all in on a little secret. So this is the Postgres database on Railway. I have to take these off because I can't see Jack. Can't see anyone. Can't see Jack. I can't see Steve. Gaston! I see you! Hello! It's been so long. How long are you wearing googly eyes? Oh, there we go. Yeah. I can't wear them forever. It is truly very awful to wear them in terms of sight. They're very comfortable glasses, I have to say. Like, they're not an issue. Oh, I see. That's why you asked. Can you change the lights red, Steve? Thank you so much. Thank you, chat. Your eyes look quite different today. Thank you. So it'll be a double red. Double red. So this is now connected directly to the Postgres instance of my railway app running Tau. You only have 10.6 channel points. I think it'll be fine. I think you have enough for colors. So basically, if I go to these Twitch events, where is it? Twitch events, Twitch event. Then you see here, we have all the events are stored. I have to request, I have to approve your request, Steve. Oh no, I have something in my eye. Oh yes, we can drop. I forgot about that. So you can actually view all the requests, all the IDs of the events that happen in your channel. So since it's been running, basically, so there's a follow, there's been a raid. I think that was, we were testing out the raid functionality. I think that was Jay Walter testing out. Oh, Sociable Steve, 1.3. That is a very low landing. Thank you for the bit, Rugmat. That's a very cool, land you got there, Steve. So 1.3 is, yeah, I mean, insane baseline on this song. So basically this table stores all of the events that you saw before in the browser UI. And what's really cool about this, so every event has its own event ID. This ID is just some ID for the database itself. Really good database design. Ooh, Surly Dev, 8613. Not bad, not bad. And you have all the different event types here. You have all the data that is provided with each event. And you have the timestamp of when the event was actually created in the table. So actually really strong, really strong database design. Where's the GDPR? I cannot put GDPR glasses over my mask. It's just not possible. It's just not possible. It doesn't fit, I'm sorry. It's just not possible. So basically, using this design, using this container, Postgres database, it's not possible with that attitude. Do GDPR voice instead. Oh, you're saying not do the glasses. Okay, 1 second. Okay.
You mean something like this? Is that what you're talking about, Dr. Dynamite? I suppose this also does protect Matty Two Shoes' identity to some extent. I don't know if it is as effective as the GDPR glasses that truly anonymize, but it is what it is. Some sort of slasher vibe. Yeah, I mean, we could turn the lights red. Welcome to the stream, yo! Dr. Dynamite, are you sure you want to be here? Because, I'm Batman. I did a GDPR training and questionnaire earlier. Did you give consent? I most certainly got consent from Matty Two Shoes to appear as, slasher GDPR. Want to play a game, Dr. Dynamite? We can play games all day, man. I guarantee it. Anyhow, so Now that we have this database and this table, we can actually start designing our app, because Tau is collecting all of the data that we need. So I was thinking today we would start to actually fetch data from the Postgres container and figure out how to make requests to Tau running in Railway, because that's what I'm not sure how to do. Because essentially Tau is providing an endpoint that we can address, but I don't know how to address it when it's in the cloud and not on my local machine, if that makes sense. Because we can look at what we built before. I'm just going to actually close DataGrip because it's fine. I don't need it right now. I will resolve your GDPR, Dr. Dynamite, because we kind of half did it. So yeah, this is what I want to try today, is basically accessing Tau via my app. Time for some flight simulator. Where should I fly from and to? How about something like Zurich to Manchester? How does that sound? It is very warm in this. I think I need to get this off, chat.
I'm back. Oh, it's so warm in here. Oh, the air quality has gone to severely bad, apparently. So that's not good. Got a new meme box shoutout contender. Oh no. Did someone clip this? Who are you?
Oh, Batman. Oh, Batman.
Are you serious?
Oh, Batman.
It's so, oh gosh, it's so guttural. So what I was thinking is, it doesn't beat Wiggle for me. Are you sure? I don't know how many times that clip is going to be shared. It's already gotten way more views than I ever had expected to. So I need to open something. Can I open another folder in here? I think I can. Add folder to workspace. I need to open the old. I need to look at what I did last time. Wiggle for me, butters my crumpets. So if we look at what we did last time, like 3 months ago, both clips combined are at about 36 views. Not bad. I mean, it's no 60,000 just chatting boobas, right? But I'm, 36 is pretty good. It's not bad. I don't know if it's in the top clips. Actually, we could look. We could actually look. Just planning out flight CLW 6969. Nice. From Zurich to Manchester. Okay, we'll pause that. So let's see. Oh, Twitch is slow today. So if we go to my profile and videos, and then we go to filter by 2 hours 10 minutes flight time. Really? Only? View all clips. Top 30 days? Top of all time. Oh my gosh. There are clips that have more views? How many views do these have? Can you not see how many views it has? So Perfect Timing has the most views. Wiggle Wiggle. Oh wow, Wiggle's top 5 already? Wow. That happened fast. That happened fast. Didn't expect that. Oh, on the clips page itself. Right. Can I like manage the clips? And then I can see. Maybe. Whatever, this doesn't matter. Twitch is too slow for me today. So I want to figure out if I can make queries to Tau in Postgres in the cloud. And theoretically, last time we have this amazing app that we built, Streamy McStreamy Face, where we did this whole WebSocket stuff, which is fine. But specifically server.js, this one here. So we actually did all this code. And let me just see here. I need to actually create app.js because we don't have it yet. Airtime is 149. Oh wow, not even 2 hours in the air. Okay. That's cool. Can I split this? Split right. Does that work? Does that work? Yeah, that worked. Okay, we'll just make this full screen. Plus the time to start the plane, taxi from the stand to the runway. Oh yeah, official, super official. All right, so 50 minutes in, 45 minutes in to stream, and we're going to start coding. So I need .env because, well, it speaks for itself. I will have an env file. I don't have one yet. I'll probably need to create that as well. We're going to make sure we've got cloak running. I'm going to hide the secrets. So we're going to take all of these. This is from my app. I'm just wondering if we can access...
Sociable Steve shouts, I want to speak to the manager. 45 minutes to get to code is unacceptable.
Hilarious. Oh gosh, Karen. Australian Karen. So the thing is that all these things need to be actually in the cloud. So we'll see actually how far we get with this. But we'll need an env file. We have app.js. Where's app.js? This one here. Why did I close that? Did I close that on purpose? Probably not. Okay. So the first thing we need to do... Wait, is this app.js? Oh no, it was server.js we wanted. Sorry. That's confusing. Maybe I should rename it server.js. Is there like a definitive naming scheme for this? I know something in the package JSON. Karen should have mentioned something about switching category. Y'all are hilarious. So, we need to also get Axios because we still need to make requests. No, Steve. No. I just started coding. Oh my gosh. Okay, Steve. Hands on it is. Hands on it is. I have to type with tiny hands because that is what Steve wants. And I don't know who invited the clown. So const Axios, require default, blah, blah, blah. So create an Axios instance to retrieve follow data from the API. Blah, blah, blah. Ah, here we go. So we have to create a pool. We still have to do this. We still have to do this because we have to create, let me just mock data here. Fetch data from how running on railway. Okay, that almost went as expected. There's a couple of typos. We can fix that. From Tau. Anyone seen the movie Karen? What is the movie Karen about? That's the question. I have not seen it, by the way. So now we have basically Postgres. Is the user Postgres? I actually don't remember. I think I need to open data group again and check out the creds. It's about managers being demanded. Is it though? Is that what it's about?
Walter shouts Karen is a 2021 American dark crime dramedy thriller film written and directed by Coke Daniels and starring Taron Manning.
Okay. That still doesn't tell me what it's actually about. American dark crime dramedy thriller film. That's like a director going to someone and saying, can we make a movie that fits in every category possible to get me as many possible nominations for awards? And then someone going, sure, we can just call it an American dark crime dramedy thriller. So dramedy is drama and comedy together? Is that what it is? Also, you all noticed I fixed my TTS, text to speech. I'm very happy about that. It took me a long time to figure out what wasn't working with that. In the end, I yeeted the old software I was using and got a different one in. And it works like a charm. Holy moly, this is taking a long time. Probably would have been better off restarting my laptop before stream. Oh
Walter
gosh.
shouts Malik and Imani are a young black couple who move into a new house in Harvey Hill, a suburb of Atlanta, next to the home of Harvey Hill Homeowners Association President Karen Drexler. Karen is quick to introduce herself to Malik. She refuses to shake his hand, makes a callous comment about not having any cash in her home, and installs a security camera in the direction of their house. Although Malik and Imani are perplexed by Karen's behavior, they decide to ignore their concerns and focus on.
Oh, I guess J. Walter has hit the limitations of the API for TTS. So if I go to Postgres at Railway and do properties, sorry, J. Walter, what do they focus on? Properties. I think we can kind of see where it's going from that synopsis though. All right, so it's this is the host. So copy the host, and the user is actually Postgres. Wonderful. So the host is not localhost; it's actually there, and the database is called Tau, and the password is going to be stored in Postgres PW. Now here's what I'm wondering. Your slow data grip is wasting all the hands-on time. You know that I'm very generous with timings. So here's the thing. The password is in an env file. But can this password be taken from... can this password be fetched from somewhere else? Is that possible? I'll have to figure out how to do that later, probably. I think. Oh, 7906 is the port. It's different. 7906. The title of the film is a reference to the stereotype of the same name. The film was critically panned upon release. What does that mean? So, okay. Time to blur, so we can actually put this key in. So, env file. Postgres password. I need to check what the password actually is, because I don't remember what I set it to. And I think I need to check that here in Railway. Can I check it in Railway? On the review aggregator website Rotten Tomatoes, 17% of 23 reviews are positive with an average rating of 2.9 out of 10. And yikes, yeah. That's that is, yeah. That is okay. Basically terrible. The synopsis didn't sound so bad, to be honest. It didn't sound so bad as a premise, but yeah. Okay, so we go to our dashboard in Railway. I'm doing this off stream so that I don't reveal any environment variables, because I have no desire to set this up again. Variables, Postgres. I saw that you did not type with the tiny hands. Are you sure, Steffi? I'm clicking the mouse. I'm clicking the mouse. Postgres password. PG password. Oh, wait. But that's a built-in variable. That's a built-in variable. How can I get the actual value? Oh, how did I do this? You typed earlier, probably Railway app. Oh. Okay, I have a question. If, let me just show you. So if this is PG password, how do I... Oh, sorry, I know where it is. Never mind. I remember. You know what, I'll keep it up here, but I'll just blur. It's fine. I remember now. I need to go to Postgres and go to query and go to connect. That's where it is. Yeah, it's this. Okay. PG password is the standard. Yeah, exactly. So I need to close that. I need to go... Really? But it's... Under variables, it's hidden. It doesn't show it to me. There should be a last row for Postgres. Okay, well, I can see it here as well. So I'm going to set this as Postgres underscore PW equals paste. Using the tiny fingers. Okay. Save. And now we open up server.js from here. No, the old server.js. Why did I close it again? Okay. Oi, oi, Dex! Welcome in, friend. Okay. So that's done. So now the connection is there. Now we have to... Thank you for the saffron lights. Oh no. Tiny hands typing or not? Is that to review my tiny hands performance? Is that to review tiny hands performance? Because I've had them on for a while now. I was being nice because of data grip, but I will take them off. If you're gonna audit my tiny hand performance, then I don't know what to say, chat. I don't know what to say.
Disappointed!
Exactly. 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 Exactly all of those things. All of those things together. So how can we confirm if this connection works? I think we can go to const test query equals. I think it's not clear if you actually typed with big hands as someone claimed. Yeah. Okay, const test query.
Ian Alex Hart shouts, I wanna be the very best like no one ever was. To catch them is my real test, to train them is my cause. I will travel across the land searching far and wide, teach Pokemon to understand the power that's inside.
Wanna be the very best, best there ever was. Catch them is my... What is the name of the... Oh, I closed data grip again, didn't I? I think it's Twitch events _ Twitch events. I hope that's what it is. Hey, Exegete! Welcome in. So we're gonna do pool.query test query. And then we're gonna do how can we test the result? Oh, let's do const result. And then console log the res. Okay, node server.js. Module not found. Yeah, well, because we didn't install it, obviously. Is Axios included by default? Oh. Relation. Oh, okay. That's good. It's all in the public relation. So we just add public here. That means it connected successfully, chat. I think that means it connected. Oh, no. Relation public.twitch events Twitch events does not exist. I can't remember the name of the table. I don't want to open data grip again. I'm just gonna keep trying. Oh. Jay Walter, do you have Tau open? Look at Railway? Yeah, I would look at Railway, but it's not in there. That's the thing. Let me show you what I mean. It's not Supabase Exegete. We could potentially think about using Supabase because I've heard very good things about it. Sure, you can see all the tables. Really? Okay. Chat, I have a proposal. I have a proposal. So in Railway... Hold on one second. So you're saying, Steffi, that if I open up Postgres here, in this menu, that I'm going to see which tables have been created. That's what you're saying. That if I go there, I will see all the tables listed. Because I'm willing to bet that that's not the case. Smells like we might want to run a prediction, chat. How do people feel about running a prediction? Vicious, you could also use Postman or curl to test the endpoints. This is true, but I'm actually looking for the name of the table because the connection seems to work. Because I'm not getting a connection refused. I'm getting a this relation doesn't exist. So who would like to make a prediction about whether Postgres, whether this plugin shows me the information that I want? Otherwise, I'm just going to click it. Run the prediction and be smote for questioning the great Steffi. Should we run a poll for whether we should do a prediction? Yeah, okay. We can run a poll to see if we should do a prediction. That's a great suggestion. We're just going to do prediction. Okay. Okay. So much light mode. Twitch is very laggy today for me. This is next level procrastination. It is. Will Postgres plugin in Railway show me the tables? 46 out of... Oh. Okay. Will Postgres and Railway show me the tables? Question mark. Yes or no? You will have 1 million. If you run the query select from PG catalog PG tables. Yes, but that's not the point. The point is we're running a prediction about whether Railway is going to show me. But you're absolutely right. If I look in PG catalog, then I will find all the table names that exist. I'm very curious. You have a chance to earn bank, apart from Jay Walter, who's not allowed to gamble. By participating in the poll, you have a chance to earn serious money. Can I participate in the poll? Everyone has voted yes so far. Predictions are disabled in the Netherlands as well. 4,000 on yes. Great prediction, chat. Great prediction. All right, here it goes. Well, isn't that fascinating? You all trusted Steffi, and you all lost your channel points. 2,800 channel points. Takeoff complete, no deaths. That's successful. More successful than this definitely was. You can blame Steffi for anyone who lost points. So one person is the winner with 0 shoes voted. Wait, Jay Walter, will you now get those channel points, or you can't get any channel points because... Wait, you can't get any channel points, can you? Because it's disabled for you. I am in the right account, yes. The problem is, Railway seems to have an issue with getting to the tables from a database that are not natively named or something like this. So I don't know what's happening there. Anyway, not a problem. We're gonna do PG tables. There was a good suggestion from Jay Walter. PG catalog it is, yeah. PG catalog. PG catalog underscore PG tables. Save. Everybody drop. Not sure Tao has created any tables. It has. It has. Tao has a lot of tables. Oh. Interesting. Okay. What happened there? Did I open a ticket? No, I didn't actually. I'm not on a paid account, so I wasn't sure if I should. This is strange. Is it not completing? Oh wow, I can welcome 8,000 people in now. Excellent. The query's... Oh right, the query is async. I want the result. I want the result of pool query. How did I do that earlier? That was getting it. Right follower data was pool query. Right followers object values. Maybe the railway dashboard connects with the default user and can't see the schema created by the Tao user. That could also be. It doesn't have permission. That could be. Pool.query. Create query.
Wow.
Dr. Quartz just followed. Thank you very much for the follow, Dr. Quartz. Affection is when you see someone's strength. Love is when you accept someone's flaws. That's very deep. No, here it's just pool.query, but that's probably a mistake because I didn't pack it into a function. Which is definitely a mistake. Yeah, there's one where I'm actually getting data, you're right. Yeah. Here's one where I put it into an await. That's actually a pretty good result. We should actually try this one. You're right. It's a bit of a large function, but let's do async function test on. And we'll do like this. Actually makes sense to maybe have a test connection in there. Do. We have the try loop at the end here. Let's try await pull query. We're gonna do test query. Const res equals await, like that. Return res rows, catch error, blah blah blah. So this should probably be select one. Yeah, that's in theory true, but I actually need the table name, so we kind of have to do it this way. I mean, with data grip is pretty straightforward. Wow, nothing returned. Oh, right, we didn't. Yeah. How do I console log the result of this? I can just log the output of the function, in theory. I think. Does that work? No, that doesn't work. How can I... Because nothing will get executed after the return. Or will it? If I do console log before... Oh, here we go. Ta-da! So, timescale cache, public, Django content type, auth permission, auth group. Ah, yeah, so you see, Jay Walter, you might be right about table owner. You might be right about the table owner. About Railway's user not having access. There's 8 more items in here. Okay. Select star from catalog PG tables where table name. I can't believe I'm writing SQL inside weird stuff like JS. I'm just gonna say event. I know there's event somewhere in the name. Here we go. There it is. Ah, it's Twitch events, Twitch event. That's what it is. So if we do this, public is the default schema, so we might not need to specify the default schema. There we go. We got the data. Let's everybody drop. You connected with the Django DB user from Azure Data Studio and you can see all those tables. Oh, nice. Ah, okay. So it's a permissions thing. You see, Dr. Quartz, you are the most recent event here. So we know that we can connect. This is really great. We know that we can connect to the Postgres database. Oh, I think I'm going to land on my own drop game. Oh, that was close. That was really close. Jay Walter, you might land. Nice. 61. Okay, so we know that we can get fetch data from tau Postgres DB. Here's your flight tonight. Thank you for the bit, Ian. highly appreciated. I don't know if I want to click this. I'm afraid. Although it's Imgur, so it's probably fine. I'm always aware of rickrolls. Oh, cool. Let's take a look at our flight today. Nice, we've just departed. Social Steve, have a lovely flight. Oh yeah, okay, we've just departed. I think, as we've just departed, probably now is a good time to take a break. Because we have proven the first part of what we wanted to do today. So I can connect and get data from the Tau Postgres DB running on Railway. That's really good. That's a great milestone. That means I can already do like really cool stuff. I could technically do here like a count star, excuse me. I could do a count star, and this will return the total number of events, which is probably 20 something. 85! Wow, there's already 85 events in there. Get to the fresh tiny bathroom. We are not going outside at all. In-flight entertainment is Maddie 2 shows on Twitch. In-flight meals, a bag of pretzels, and cup of water. Well, that doesn't sound too bad. I'll be gone for 2 minutes. I will run a short ad as well, so that that's out of the way. So you won't miss anything. And just gonna stretch my legs for a sec, and I'll be right back. How about that? Is that okay? Okay. Exegete missed the drop landing, unfortunately. Today's ad was for Genshin Impact. Really? Oh, the game, right? I've never played it. I've heard a lot about it. I'll drop 2, why not? So I do have something cool to show you all when we play words. If we play around the words. I don't know if we will. Nobody's redeemed it. But, yeah. It could be quite funny. Could be very funny. Worst. Yeah, not right now, but if we did play, then I have something to share with you. I think it's funny. Ophelia's not here, though, I don't think. Today. I'm not sure. Did I see Ophelia? I can't remember if I saw Ophelia in chat or not. Let me check my tool. Oh, Ophelia should be here, apparently. Words as the background. Very clever exegete. So this is really cool. this is working, which I'm really happy about. So you can see here we had, oh, why did I do that? Just installed .env again. You see we had 85 events, and then someone did something, it was 86, and now I think Exegy, you did Saffron, so now the count is 87. So there's 87 events in that database already, which is really cool, but that's fine. I'm not so concerned about that event database because it hasn't substantiated to anything yet, so I can't do anything with it yet. What I also want to know is, can we call data through the Helix API of Tau running on Railway? That's the second test. So first test is successful. The second test is the Axios thing that we need Axios for. So if we go to, let's check what we did with Axios last time. Oh, that's already WebSocket stuff. Yeah, here. So get follower data. Oh boy, this looks fun. So here we go. Let's call this test dbcon. And we'll just comment this out for a second. And okay, cursor string. What was that? What was cursor string? Can't remember what that was for. Well, let's create our instance. Oh, this is going to be very interesting. So, okay, so the API is no longer localhost. It's technically our Railway app. I assume it should be now streaming.up.railway app /API/Twitch Helix users follows, but we don't know if that's the case. Oh, I need the other environment variables, don't I? Gotta go get all my environment vars. Good evening, Phil Data Baron, or Baron, as would be correct. I saw you were streaming earlier. How was your stream? Did you end your stream already? Or am I on your stream right now? Am I live? Am I live? Am I on your stream right now? I hope not. So I gotta go get... I know you finished what you wanted to do. Great. Perfect. Variables. Environment variables. So we're gonna need the Tau token. But you could parse me through to LinkedIn next time. Yeah, I applied for LinkedIn Live some months ago already, and I still didn't get it. I don't know how long it took you to get yours. I read online that it can take several months to get access because they probably just don't care so much. I don't know. Tau. What's the Tau token? What is the Tau token? Ah, not long because you already did a lot of video content before. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm not too bothered about it because I was more just curious about maybe also streaming to LinkedIn, but it's way more fun here on Twitch. That's the reality. But Twitch is just so, yeah, so much better mechanics. Wait, so what is my Tau token? Is that the actual token from Tau's web interface token thing? It's the bearer. Ah, yeah. Exactly. It's the bearer token that Tau gives you. Exactly. Thank you, Exegete. If we go to the environment file, I have to blur my screen. I'm sorry. Confidential stuff, yo. So we got to do Tau underscore token equals this. Okay. And so here's the fun part. If I could technically define the broadcaster ID based on something else. I need to figure out how to do that. Right now I'm defining it as a const, but I'm gonna make a to-do. Define broadcaster ID based on Twitch auth given by user. So when someone opens this app and does my onboarding, I'll have to funnel all this stuff through. Just like Finite was mentioning before, we have to figure out a way to provision a railway app via CLI with someone's information that they give us through Twitch. And then we can get all of these things and set everything up. I don't know how to handle the tokens and stuff. Like this kind of thing. I'm not sure how to handle that right now. But that's a problem for later me. Alright, so we have the two IDs, the broadcaster string, and the after is the cursor string. Ah, yeah, and on each request we could technically get the cursor string, and I chose to not do it. Huzzah for intuitive learning. Thank you, Exegete. Yeah, everybody go drop. I was actually in one of the drop game creators streams today. Maya. So I don't know if you know her, but Maya, she is one of the Pixel Plush creators. She does all the art, and Instafluff, he does all the coding and like backend stuff for Pixel Plush. So yeah, the drop game is by Pixel Plush, and they have a lot of other games too, actually, that you can add to your channel. So if you're a streamer and you're curious about that, you should definitely go check out their streams. They're really cool. Wait, why do you need one app per streamer? Yeah, so Exegete, at the moment, it's not possible to share Tau with multiple identities. So you can't provision one instance of Tau to get data for multiple streamers. That's something that Finite is looking into, which I'm grateful for, because I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to even go about doing that in Tau. But once that's possible, then we could just have one instance running. And then we could just tell the instance, oh, please also get data for XYZ. Vicious, are you going to use an ORM later on instead of raw SQL queries? I don't follow your question. Sorry. I'm not sure what you mean by that. Yeah, so Exegete, for the moment, it's not such a problem because I'm still very much in the building phase of the project. So it's not an immediate issue. And as we saw from the costs, for like $5 a month, wow, OBS, what was that? For like $5 a month, you know, to have one or two people beta testing it for me, I'm willing to pay like the $10 a month to run them. And I assume by the time that I'm ready to go to that stage where I want to run multiple people on one, Finite will have finished it. So I'm not so concerned about that. So yeah, we have an async function called getFollowerData. And actually what I'm going to do is just copy this, All right, so async function get follower data. We're gonna call this a API con test API connection. Thank you for the bit, Ian. Phil, vicious kangaroo means you're currently using raw SQL for an example in server.js line 18 and change that for an ORM. Or we're going to be learning Kubernetes on stream. I don't want to learn Kubernetes. An ORM basically abstracts the SQL query so you can just call a JS function instead of writing the whole SQL query. Yeah. So this was just a test query. This is just a test query. I will, to some extent, be abstracting them. But a lot of the detailed analytical power will come from me initially writing them as SQL, because that will be the most performant way to do it. But it will be doing it like across all the streamers at the same time, right? Because basically everyone's database will, I guess everyone's database will be provisioned on their own. It's anyway only one streamer's. Well, this is a whole nother discussion about the data architecture of the actual DB itself. Right now, I'm just trying to get that data. Where I put it is a whole nother question. I was actually talking about that last time on Friday. So the app itself will run in the cloud, and then that needs to connect to a database. Of course, I think there's potential to actually put this database here in Railway, but the problem is that I would need to have hundreds of them, because those databases are separate for each streamer. I don't want any data leakage possibilities. So that's a challenge that I'm still thinking about doing, because I want to have basically each streamer's machine connects to their own instance of a DB, which synchronizes with a cloud-hosted version of a DB. So CouchDB is a possibility because it has a sync. There's also, Supabase all the way. Row-level security, that's true. That's also a possibility. If we had Supabase, we could potentially have a shared DB across all the users. I've heard very good things about Supabase. I'm not like a tool person. I will use the tools that fit the purpose. So when we get to that point, I'm happy to take a look at it for sure. I'm always excited to try new stuff. All right, so let's test the API connection. So what we're going to do is we have basically an array. Test API connection. Where do I call this? Get follower data. Where did I call this? Yeah, here. In my async function. You can do row level security without Supabase. Yeah, it's a native feature to Postgres, exactly, but Supabase makes the whole process a little bit easier from what I understand. Something to look at. So we can do another async function. I think I need to do could do it like this, I think. Maybe. Yes, but that would be created as a single PostSQL user for each user of his app. And with Superbases already off in it. Can you also see the Redis data on Railway? I can go take a look. Yes. Hey, J. Walter, did you put something in there? Did you put something in there? Did you put something in there, J. Walter? Was that what you were talking about? The vulnerability, by the way. Did you send it to Finite? Because I told him that you found it. Yeah, anything would be cheaper than a whole database per user, obviously. Okay, that's good. Can we just run on await? Without, yeah, we can only do it in async function. We'll pack it into a function. Fine. How did I do this earlier? Can take this console log out here. Yikes, man. The lag is real. All of the hairs have been cut. Finite. It's like we called you. I just mentioned your name and now you're back. Undefined. Oh crap. That's not good. That isn't good. None were missed. I should have put the lyrics for Never Gonna Give You Up in there. Missed opportunity. You know what? It's true, J. Walter. You could have rickrolled me via Redis. And that would have been truly, truly incredible. How can I be of service? J. Walter discovered a small vulnerability in Redis, which he just exploited. It's pretty hilarious, but also, I don't know. You can basically push data into someone else's Redis. In the setup for Redis, probably, but I think J. Walter sent you some details about it already. I'm trying to actually connect, so I've been able to connect to Tao's database, the Postgres database for Tao that Tao has created. So that's great. So if we test the DB connection here, you can see there'll be an event count in there. I don't think it'll be like 90 something. Yeah, there we go, 90. But what I am struggling with is the Axios connection. So the HTTP request to Tao's actual endpoint. I actually don't know if this Axios connection is working. So let's console log. What can we console log here to know? Console log, what information do we have? Instance.get. Const row. Console log first result. Oh, here we go. Oh. That actually looks pretty good. That looks fine. This looks pretty good. Status 200. Oh, okay, so it is connecting. And why? First result dot data. Yeah, okay. All the data is here. What's the issue then? I don't get it. I don't get it at all. Undefined. What? It's here. So this is no different to last time. This makes no sense. If we push each of those followers into follower array, maybe I'm just console logging in the wrong place. Could that be? Just flying around Paris now, so far so good. Good to hear that, Steve. Yeah, they're all here. So why is... Oh, so... Okay, it's just something with this. It's not working. It's kind of interesting because this was working just fine. So we have a const that does test API connection. Oh, there's no return. Wait a second. Where is that? We didn't write the follower data anywhere. Ta-da-da, ta-da-ta-da. We didn't return the result of the array. Lycan, welcome in. Good to see you, friend. It's been a while. We are going to also drop. So now if we have console log test 1, this should give us the right result. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So these are all the followers. Yeah, so Dr. Quarrs, the most recent one, Byte Rot, exactly. Star Ansible, these are all the most recent follows. Oh, I landed in my own drop game. Shocking. Absolutely shocking. So, okay, so we know we can connect to Axios, and we know we can, sorry, to Axios. We know that we can connect to the database, and we know that we can connect to the API for Tau. So I think that is exactly what we want, right? That's basically everything we want. Now comes the next stage. Now comes the next stage, because what we need to do is start planning, where is this app going to live? And how is it going to write data? Like, what is the methodology for how it is going to process the data? And how is it going to process that data, and how is it going to basically get everything that we need, because some of it we're getting via WebSocket with those events like channel points and stuff, and the rest of the stuff we're getting via those endpoint queries via Helix. So obviously we need to probably split out which stuff we're going to get via WebSocket and which stuff we're going to get via Helix, if that makes sense. So let's think about this for a second. It's pretty easy to actually do. Let me just close this out. Oops, I didn't want to close everything. Oopsie daisy. Can I close this folder? Remove folder from workspace. Oh, look at that. So server.js. So if I'm gonna now think about getting data from the app, for the app. So basically the first job of the app will be, when it gets fired up, is obviously to go through a whole like login onboarding thing with the user. But I'm not going to do that for now. I'm going to skip that part. What I'm going to do is design basically one feature. This is kind of the idea, is that if we do one feature end to end. So we got Tau running on cloud. So this is done. Okay. So let's go change this to green. So now that Tau is running on the cloud and there is data collection, the next step in this chain would logically be probably fetch data for feature X. So not only do we have data collection happening, we also need to go and this is misleading. So this is like, let's call this event sub data collection, and then we need to fetch historical data. Now, of course, this is under the guise of building one particular feature. So now, chat, it's up to you. Now it's up to you, chat. I'm curious to hear okay, it's a bit small now. But basically, the next step is to fetch historical data for feature X. So I'm asking you, chat, what do you think the first feature should be that we build? There's a couple of possibilities. Bearing in mind, of course, the key features, the three pillars of the application are an overall health indicator, like just for MVP, just to test out, major contributing activities, and audience analysis.
Wow.
Yakuri, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate that. So basically, those are the three options for things that we can basically engineer backwards. I have activities. I have a preference towards doing this one first. The major reason being, raids are one of the most universal features of Twitch that is used across all channels. There isn't anything specific to how a raid behaves within different channels. Raids are relatively generic. So as a first feature, I think that's a pretty good test, because it means that users, the first beta users of this app, of Just in Numbers, will be able to give really good feedback, because that's a very generic feature. and I'll already see kind of in what direction I should develop the app. Because what I don't want to do is like build 12 different features and then have everyone come back and say, oh, these 5 are useless to me, I wouldn't use them. I want to build one and then get feedback and then build another and build, you know, and so on. So I think this could be a good first feature because it would rely on 2 or 3 different sets of data. So it gives us a good mix of both Event Sub and Helix, and it will allow us to do some really cool analysis work to showcase like why this app is so cool and why it's so unique and why it's like adding value to what you're doing, like to your stream, why you should use it, kind of thing. What do you all think about that, chat? I'm curious to get your feedback about that. Like, a lot of you are not necessarily streamers, but you spend a lot of time on Twitch, so you might have some thoughts around that. And in the meantime, I'm going to check my phone, which has been spamming. Oh, okay. Startup stuff. So if we did... By the way, Yakuri, if you are watching the stream, curious how you found me. Something that Twitch doesn't tell you is where the person followed from. Like, where did they open your page from? They don't tell you that. So, first feature. Major contributing activities. So, one of the things as like... So one of... Well, I'll call it micro feature. So basically, if this feature is like an epic in sort of agile terms, then the first story would be around raid decay. So basically, raid decay is when a streamer receives a raid. At that point in time, it's 100%. And basically, how long does it take to get to 0? Does it ever get to 0% of those viewers that came in with that raid? So the data that we would require, so if we talk about, let's say, an epic, let's call them epic. So the epic is major contributing activities. And then the story is this. Am I missing any chat? No, everyone's just quiet. That's fine. So then we need, basically, task is data sources. And then we have compute data together. Now, of course, surrounding this feature is the overall development. We need the front end and we need the back end to be complete for those things. And that's basically it. Not that hard, right? Everyone builds an app every day. So the question is, what data sources do we need for raid decay? We will definitely need to identify a raid. Love for you structuring your thinking in epics and stories. Thanks, Phil. It's just force of habit. Seeing as it is an agile project, I don't see how I could build it in any other way. I literally have very little information about whether people actually want this app or not. Of course, if you do want this app, if you are interested in it, check out the landing page, check out justinnumbers.com, and sign up for the waitlist. It's not binding you to anything. It's completely free, and you know, I'll just reach out to everyone from that waitlist first, asking them if they would like to try the app. That is basically what's going to happen. At some point I will send an email to that list. I haven't done it yet, but I will once we're a little bit further. The URL's in chat, Phil. It's just above you. justinnumbers.com. So yeah. Let me check I know there's a good overview of... Yeah, so there's actually in Tau... In Tau, there's actually an overview of what thing works for what. So RAID decay, we would need the event, the RAID itself. So this is a broadcaster RAIDs another broadcaster's channel. So that would come in the data sources. It's not the right place to write this, I know. But we're gonna need... So event sub would give us the RAID itself. Then we would need to know then we need to know about the users in chat at the time, and that's going to be all from Helix probably. I think only the RAID itself is going to come from event sub. The RAID event currently only supports incoming RAIDs. Yes. I've got an idea on how to support outgoing RAIDs, which I think you'd need here. So I'm mostly concerned about major contributing activities to the streamer's channel. Outgoing would be super interesting as well, but that's basically the end of the stream. So it's kind of secondary. But yeah, you're right. Supporting outgoing raids would also be super cool. So the incoming is enough, but what we're gonna need from Helix, so basically event sub is, for our translation purposes, is Postgres. We can go to the Postgres DB and get that stuff. Helix is going to be API requests. Now, I'd love to have my OBS auto stop when I raid out. The reason I want to support outgoing raids. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the detection of when the raid actually happened. I know I always smash stop streaming as quickly as possible. So I think what I would like to do is we're gonna have to look at broadcaster subscriptions. Those are all Helix. Sometimes you forget for a few minutes. Yeah, I know, I forgot once too. It just became part of my sequence, kind of. So Helix doesn't actually give you anything about users in chat. That would all be via IRC. If I read this correctly. Ah, Finite, you weren't here earlier. So the chat content itself with viewers and chatters, that's still going to be via TMI? Or is that something that's already been integrated into IRC? It seems like it's only still the channel point stuff in there. Update user, get user block list, get user active extensions. Huh. So it probably is going to be via TMI. Okay. I think I have to go check the README. think we have to look up. We're gonna have to look up how to get the chatter data. Huh. You'll probably never need to use the Postgres password. I love this assumption, Finite. Hello, I'm back. Did you miss me? Hello, TD. Did I miss you? I don't know. Maybe a little bit. When was your last stream? Oh yeah, that was the React Supabase thing. Well, well, well. TD is a fellow streamer of the Claw. I don't know if you know TD. Drayson. Sup, base. Yeah. So I actually don't know. So easy to use UI, containerized setup, manages multiple Twitch event APIs, exposes one WebSocket for all Twitch events. But what about chat? That's the question. Because I don't think that PubSub has. There's only, hold on, bits, chat. Ah, here we go. Chat. Oh, these are only moderate. Chat read. Here we go. A user's message. Ah, that's only moderation. Darklang by Jay Walter. I don't follow TD. What do you mean?
Oh! With a party of 5.
I won the raid roulette. Yeah! Woo! That's awesome. I can't believe I won. That's amazing. That's super cool. Should I still thank you? Should I still thank you for the raid? If it was randomized? That's super cool. Thanks so much for the raid. Awesome streamer. Really awesome streamer. Oh, VR. First time in VR. That sounds super cool. I'm doing good. I'm doing good, thank you. I am currently building an app. First time in 1 to 2 years. Oh, that's cool. I'm currently building an app. I'm building an app called Just in Numbers, which you may recognize the reference for. Just in Numbers is a real-time analytics tool for live streamers. Also welcome in Psynergy. Justin Timber Numbers. It's not that reference, it's a different one. It's a different one. But feel free to go ahead and register Justin Timber Numbers if you like. I don't think I need the domain. And so I'm actually currently trying to figure out for this feature that I've planned as the first feature, which is called Major Contributing Activities. It will be about raid decay. So it's a great example. I just got raided by Itzoik with 5 viewers. The question is now, these 5 viewers are like part of a cohort, like group. How long will these 5 viewers stay in my chat, watching my stream? Will it be 100% retention over the next, I don't know, 20-30 minutes? Or will that raid start to decay? This is just one of the possible features that I've planned for this app. There's a lot of other stuff to come. But basically, I want to give streamers more information about what's happening on their stream. And also what happened in the past, right? Because Twitch tells you when your viewers peaked, right? But if you got 5 or 6 raids during the course of your stream, you have no idea where the decay actually happened, for example. You really don't know. You just see like this burn down chart from Twitch Analytics, and it's pretty useless, to be honest. So yeah, I would really like to have more information Why am I getting all of my notifications now? I'm getting all the notifications in one go. This is absolutely absurd. I have stream elements sending me rough average stream per hour after ended stream. Yeah, exactly. So roughly views per hour and stuff like that. It's all good. It's all good. But we can go much further. We can go much further. A lot further than that. In data analytics, we have the power to do a lot more cool stuff. Rate decay is just one of them. But yeah, so I have to figure out over which API to actually get the chatters. And I think the only way to do that is via TMI JS. I think that's the only way. So will you like just do numbers or actually check who are in chat? I will be checking who is in chat, yes. So it will check who's in chat, and it will over time gather meta info about those users, giving you more insight into who watches your streams the most, who came in with what raids, all that kind of cool stuff. Yeah, so I have Tau as a software. I'm just wondering which endpoint to hit from Twitch to actually get that information. Because it's going to be Helix, isn't it? It's got to be Helix. I thought there was. In the meantime, an alternative solution to TMI to find out current viewers or chatters. Programming a bot, blah, blah, blah. It's the only way. We have a user voice request. Aha. The existing API endpoint for chatters predates user IDs and only returns usernames. It's also part of TMI and not officially documented, which could result in it being removed at any point without notice. Many bots use the endpoint for channel loyalty and then have to make secondary calls to get the user ID. Yeah. Let's blur that. Okay. I do this a couple of places. I don't remember exactly the endpoint. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's TMI. Because yeah, that's TMI. Exactly. Yep, exactly. That's exactly, There's still no official way to get a user list of viewers' chatters. Yikes. That sounds fun. API. Analytics, 7 ideas. 7. I'm actually curious. Percentage of users that interacted with now just play the game. Is someone like him comfortable in chat or make you chat? Okay, weird. Okay. Control at partners. I found that affiliates can get donations from you if you do enough. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, this is weird. Like, what is this? Can I find out which live broadcast room the rewards dropped by users for watching live broadcasts come from? Okay. No idea. It's very weird that they don't actually have an endpoint. That's 100% correct. Extend clips API. Pfft, nobody cares about that. Expose VIPs in the API. Yes. Chatters, viewers, Helix API endpoint. It is top 4 in the API documentation in terms of votes. So if you want to see this happen, we should just all upvote it, to be honest, because this is This is crazy that it doesn't exist. Everyone upvote this. Seriously, everybody, just upvote this. Because it's actually ridiculous that, yeah. Apparently they are working on some stuff in Event Sub, but I haven't seen anything really, yeah. Soundtrack recently played, extend soundtrack. DJs in music category need a raid train feature. Thank you, Itzoik. Thank you very much. Is live field and channels endpoint response. Pub sub documentation, low trust users thingies. Login, special channel points, phone verified email. Yeah, you know who wants this? I would like to request that the booleans phone verified and email verified be added to the get users API. Yeah, of course you would love to. You'd love to have this so that you can figure out how to spam Twitch more. Of course. Yeah. To prevent reduced spam, absolutely. Yeah, sure. Yeah, absolutely. Ignore this channel. Helix Videos API. So there is a Get Users API, but you need the user IDs for it. You need the user IDs. Add an endpoint to retrieve channel analytics. GraphQL. Is there actually... Many Twitch is a business, and part of growing it is the ability to interpret this data, and yes, exactly. Get users returns 20 to 100 random users by ID. Who is this person? Because I like how this person is thinking. Tugamars. Okay, I don't know if that's a Twitch user. You have to get stream. It gives you a view count, but not viewers or chatters. Yeah, that's the problem. That is a real problem. Yeah. I mean, basically I have to spam this endpoint over and over. Are you in the Twitch dev Discord? No, I'm not. I don't think I even want to be honest. I don't think I want to be. I can't even imagine what it's like in there. So I think I need to spam this every time. Really? Okay. I'm very surprised about that. I'm very surprised about that. You've probably seen user voice from Barry. He's the ambassador. Okay. So the thing is, I can't get user by ID. Because I don't have the user ID. Get users for the specified Twitch login names. Is this a Helix endpoint? Thanks, Zoic. Appreciate it. I'll check it out. Oh, this is Kraken. This is still the old one. Oh, that's on Kraken still. Crap. Yeah. Oh, but there must be already a way to get user stuff from PubSub or something. Twitch API. V5 migration guide. Rate limits, off scopes. Ah, here we go. Omit ID and login to look up a user by the bearer token. Ugh, that doesn't help. Recommend going into the Helix part of the docs and doing a browser search. Ah, yeah. Mm-hmm. That makes sense. So let's look at users. So this is all Helix, right? I believe. Yeah. Get users. So if I would basically go to users, what would I get from that? That's the question. So we're going to need to also get TMI. TMI API. Users, viewers, chatters, whatever you want to call them. So I can already test this. If I would make, let me just make a second one of this. I'm gonna call this const instance 2. Blah 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 slash users. It's actually super weird that they have an exposed API for get user follows, which isn't public, but chatters, which is. Yeah, exactly. User ID, multiple user. So basically, I would need to provide a login here. So if I go and get my own, if I go and get myself, for example. Because technically I would get all the stuff from TMI. And what do I do with instance? Instance2.get. I'm just gonna hack this a bit hacky just to see. So, okay, so I can get each user from the IDs. Hack and slash. So I can get each user. It's just very, very, very hacky because basically what I need to do is an API request to TMI, which doesn't use any credentials. Let's do that actually. I'm actually really curious to do this. So basically here, let's call this const TMI chatters equals axios dot create and we're gonna do base URL is this. Do we even need any headers? I don't think we need any headers, do we? Probably. I don't think we need any headers. So if this is TMI chatters, and then we do TMI chatters.get, you can do browser get, no problem. Oh, I don't need Axios to do it. Okay, that's true. Oh yeah, hold on a second. So if I just wanted to do a simple get, Access is a plugin for making HTTP requests with headers and parameters. So I guess what I could do is, let me build another async function here. I'm going to call this get chatters. I want to see what gets returned from this endpoint, because I actually don't know what comes out. You just use node fetch. Ah, yeah, we could use fetch. We could use fetch. Yeah, you're right. Could use fetch for this. We could use fetch for this. I think fetch is even built in now. Yeah, I have it open in the browser. I can see what it returns. I just want to see how it comes back here. Blah blah blah. npm really? Do we actually need to install it? I thought we would have had it. Oh, maybe not. Got so quiet in chat. Now I can just work. Fetch is a browser thing, not a node thing. But I thought they started including it. Maybe not. Well, we just have to include it. It's not included in Node, but there was plans of including it in Node. Ah, okay, it's not in there yet. Fine. We're gonna do const fetch. The PR is open. Ah, cool. I think the Steffi mentioned that the other day. Equals require node fetch. A funny little Twitch API related site, docs.decapame. I think I've seen that before. Do you even const? Hello, the drop man himself. Welcome in, noob. Welcome in, friend. Oh, we've passed London. Oops. Were you supposed to do that, Steve? Drop man, na 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 na, drop man. So if we're gonna just do a simple one, then we'll yeet this because we don't need that. So we're gonna do const. We don't need that. We're just gonna do fetch this dot then. Can I copy this? Thanks for the bit, Rugmat. I wasn't sure how you're gonna go to Manchester, Steve. I just assumed you would go there. I don't know the details about the flight. Animated work, emotes work with drop. Yeah, they do. J Walter 9828. That is very respectable drop score. Nice landing indeed. Oh, Lycan coming in hard. Ooh, this looks close. Oh, just not enough. Not enough. Okay, so fetch. Top players in the past 24 hours. Yep. Look at that. J Walter in there. Leading the way. Then Rugmat 9338. Sociable Steve. Surly Dev, Ian, Jason Viewer for Chrome. Ah, always helpful. Thank you very much. Spam links away. I think I've seen the Decapi Me thing before. Yeah, it's this one. That's cool. Thank you very much. I've seen that one before. Okay, so fetch, then res text. Okay. And we just slap this into a function, right? That would be the easiest, I guess. I share Decapimi often, but I don't fully trust using others' client ID. Yeah. Yeah. The Node.js way is to use streams. What? Okay. Well, this should be sufficient. But how do I log console log body? Is this just gonna... Is this correct? I wonder if this is correct. I somehow have a bad feeling about this. Oh, node fetch again. Dynamic import. Is it also this default thing? What node version? 1613? Oh, I named it fetch. Is that the problem? Should I have not named it fetch? No, it says to do that in the documentation. I have to do the other one, don't I? It's the other syntax. Cannot use import statement outside a module, and now I need to make this thing a module. Don't I? Probably. I think. Hold on, we have to move all of them to import dot env from import. So your server.js needs CC server MJS, and then all you require need to be import, exactly. Import, oh, the stupid MJS thing. Also, sorry about the ad. I forgot to announce that. Import Axios from Axios. There are no start commands. I don't have any start commands. It's just it's something is wrong. Why is it not happy with this? Does this still need to be a module? Oh. Of course. Of course. Invalid token. And then it doesn't need to be. Oh. I need to change this. Import pool from PG. Gonna move that up here. Okay. Export pool not found. Do we only need to say one? Pool is not a constructor. What? Why doesn't that work? Pool is not a constructor. What does that even mean? Do you export in the PG? It's a package. It's a node module. Const fetch require node fetch should absolutely work. Should. Well, not sure why it doesn't. What I'm wondering is why pool doesn't work. That is one of the modules. Named export pool not found. The requested module PG is a common JS module. Ah. So you can import package from PG and then do const. Can you actually do that? I didn't know about that. I had to stop using require when upgrading my node. It just doesn't accept it. If your project is already using the import style, I guess it would get weird. Ah, here we go. Ta-da! Wonderful. I don't know what else I ran there. Something else. But yeah, that's good. So basically, this gives me the stuff from TMI, which is here. Where was that? What is all this stuff coming from? The railway stuff. What is that? I don't want to run this anymore. Hold on. so this is working as expected. Basically, this is the part where we get the data from TMI. Then we would take everyone in here and loop through them. So we would say chatters equals, and then we could do, oh, we actually have to, hold on a sec. We have to put, I'm just wondering about the order of, well, basically, okay, I didn't want to go too much further today. Basically, we would go to get users, which is Axios. We would go over the Twitch API. For each of these users, we would submit the login parameter. So if I go to, I don't know, broke my stream deck, and then I do here test API connection instance 2, and then run my tests here. You can do up to 100 IDs as an array. String. Oh. Okay. How would I concatenate them in Axios? That's the real question. So I would just keep submitting these. Let's do another one. I don't know. Remastino. Let's try it like this. I wonder what happens. Actually, I can just comment this out. Instance 2 is not defined. Ah, yeah. Get users. Hold on. What was the other one? What was this? Follows. Yikes. Invalid token. Didn't like that. (401) unauthorized. I thought it would concatenate the params together. Just said Axios. So that didn't work. I thought I would concat them. In Node, you can do URL search. Ah, right, I can compose a URL string first, but that's what Axios is doing. Axios is doing that for me. Interesting. What's happening? Authorization token and tau is not working? Oh, I wonder if because this is the correct endpoint. I wonder if my tau token somehow broke. I would just use the fetch and build it using a reduce or a join. I can't use fetch against this endpoint. I mean, maybe I can, but I've been building the requests with Axios until now. Also, Panda, welcome in. Nice to see you here. This is weird. This is really weird. Let me check the other query for the followers, because maybe the endpoint is actually not working. Ah, the token is not working. 1 second. Let me just check something. Wonder what's happening here. Okay, the token is most definitely correct. Ah, I know what the problem is. Because of .env. I know what the problem is. I know. I know what the problem is. Import.env. We need to import .env properly with the config. Node.js import .env. Is it .config at the end? I'm not sure that works still. Does that work? It doesn't look like it works. Oh, you mean in the from. I see. That was the problem. Yeah, okay. Follows work. So let's see. Thank you very much. Wake. So let's see if we can swap these around again. Alright, so with one user. Thanks, Hallie. Also, chat. I don't get a chance to do this very often because Halifax and I are on completely different time zones. But Halifax is also a Claw team member. So shout out to Halifax. Halifax does a lot of interesting stream stuff, but I rarely have a chance to actually catch most of your working streams. So I'm curious what happens when I specify 2. Because Axios has a concat ability with multiple params. You'll be streaming dev tonight, you see? That's exactly the problem. So it's returned one result? The second result. Huh. Oh. That's interesting. I actually would love to see the request that Axios does. I'd actually like to see it. Can I see the request somehow? Yeah, for funsies. Let's try for funsies. Why not? I know Axios probably has a method. So I just have to go look in the documentation, but no one likes reading documentation, do they? Haha, there we go. You nailed it. There you go. So there we go, both users. So it means we can actually just save the array that we get from chatters. If we just save the array, this one, to a variable, we would do I actually don't remember the syntax. Let's check it what it looks like. I like reading documentation. I don't like writing it though. So it would be dot chatters. Oh yeah, we would have to dissect all of them, wouldn't we? Let's just do just the VIPs for now, because I think you all are pretty important. So we're gonna do let body dot chatters, no, dot VIPs. Let chat VIPs equal. Can we not define a variable in here? Wait, this isn't right. Wait a second. I like reading readable, correct docs. I like reading obfuscated, inaccurate docs. Also, Panda, you would love this. There you go. Can someone tell me what the problem is? I'm not sure. Okay, so you could do const vips chatters mods is get user response to deconstruct it. Yeah, that's what I want to do, right? That's exactly what I want to do. So if I do const well, the syntax is like in TMI. It's the same syntax. You've got so much spam today. You've got an array of you've got an object of arrays, or is it an array of objects? I'm not sure. So it prints looks like a string. Curly braces, right? So if we do, it's a normal function call. Stringified object, not JSON object. No, exactly. So if we do body, so we would do, what's the syntax here? I'm just confused about the syntax. It would be stupid FCC. I did so much FCC and now all the concepts are like jumbled up. Yeah, now this is JSON. This is our JSON now. I'm just gonna comment out the function for a second. So this is now JSON, and now we can do body. We would do const children. Yeah. We can concat them, but I want to just try, like, yeah, I can spread. I'm not too concerned about doing that now. I just want to figure out if I do a fetch, wouldn't I have to, in order to get the right order of operations, wouldn't I need to put the fetch into a function? Where, because what's happening is, in this function, test API connection, it is executing get users, which is executing these, but of course I need to have made sure that I get this first. So I would need to have a const here with an await. I basically need to have a get chatters thing here with the fetch. So I should put the fetch into a, I don't know, shouldn't I? You could just await the fetch in there if it's a one-time thing. Yeah, it would be a one-time thing. But I mean, I guess. What the? Actually wondering if this works. So let's not console log this. Let's just do like that. Put it into a function if you're going to use it again. I'm going to use it over and over, but it, like, for now I'm just kind of testing to make sure I can do stuff. But yeah, I mean, it works. We know that it works for sure. I just want to be able to You know, actually, I don't think I need to parse the JSON. I don't think I need to put it to JSON, because I think it already comes back as JSON. I actually think it's already JSON. I think. Oh, right, it doesn't know. Huh. I think I should put it into a function. Yeah, I think I should put it into a function. I think it's going to be easier. I think it's going to be easier. I do plan on querying it repeatedly, so that would support the idea of functioning it. Exactly. You think it's stringified JSON from TMI.js directly? I guess we'll never really know. Basic function get chatters. We can call this const chatters. I don't think I want to do this. Maybe? I don't think I need to do it that way. It was all going so well, Steve, and then what happened? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, good lord. I think node fetch has body.json, but I forget if that was replaced. Sorry to hear that, Steve. Interesting. Oh, I'm not even running tests, so that won't work. That literally won't do anything. Can access get chatters before initialization? Okay, well, I need to put this one. Flight sim crashed just as we were about to land. Oh no. Maybe you're in the simulator. Maybe you are part of the simulation. Well, I think we'll leave it there because I just need to play with it a little bit. But essentially, the bare bones is there. We can get the raid from event sub, we can get users via Helix, we can get all the chatters, people, via TMI, and then we can figure out how to log all of that. Basically, we have to store that data, in a database, which actually is a core feature. That's like if everyone picks a random number at once and those numbers are the same, we're in the simulation. 69, 69. Oh no. We're definitely in the simulation. So then we have to store data in DB, do computations, and store it in DB. It is late. Maybe it's time for you to crash before day 2 of the new job. That's right, Steve. Everybody drop for us. Steve, would you like to have a round of words to celebrate your first day? Because I'd be happy to do that. And then task output db results, something like this. I have some new features from Words on Stream. If you would all like to see my new features, then I could definitely show you some new features. Droplets. Yeah, let's do words. Let's do a round. I'll just close my editor. Let the gang know. Let everybody know that words are happening. What the? You have to be a mod? You're adding Wordle to your chatbot. What? Oh. Sorry, I opened Discord and I probably shouldn't have done that. I didn't mean to. Okay. Oh, FOD. Ringing doorbell. I won't be able to do keyboard stuffs as I will be doing food stuffs, but you'll be lurking. Alright. Lurk away. So, progress is good. Progress is good so far. Progress is good. We can definitely fetch historical data. That is, I would say orange. So it's not done, but it's like half done. So we'll make it a checkmark cross. Hard-coded to be the word butts every time. Connected to a dictionary file. That's pretty funny. Ian, welcome back. Let's change over to words then. Oh, background of words. How appropriate. How appropriate. All right, here we go. Is everybody ready? Please type F in chat if you're ready. Wow, I wonder what kind of image that is. Oh, butt of the gun. F in chat if you're ready. Not ready. F. Freddy. Words on stream. Fire that bad boy up. From Jason to Freddy. Let's go. Okay. Let's go, chat. Background oil man. Oh, wow. .420 Blazer. Ah, Social Steve in there before me. I got a word that I don't know what it is. Ah, perfect. My raid candidate is now online. Today's going to be a very, very, very exciting raid, by the way. So please stay until the end and show a lot of love to this streamer who took a very long break from streaming and is now returned. You know who it is, Rugmat. There's one word left on the board, chat. Something between B and E. Could be anything, really. Ray! Why are we playing words instead of rating? We're playing one round. That's all. Just to finish up, you know. Just for the lulz. Also to show off my new feature. Because chat, I'm lazy. And I thought it would be fun to configure something. So I hope we get to the point where we have fake or hidden letters, because then I'm eager to show off. Very eager. Preview. Nicely done. Someone got Viper. Mm-hmm. Nicely done. Preview. View. Peer. What about the other peer? Yeah, it's already on there. Solid. One of 50 out of 89. That's very impressive, chat. It's quite impressive. That's really impressive. I'm always so proud of you, chat, because it's really just, it's so amazing how people are able to just power through. Nice background. Good background. Butter. There's a fake letter, which means, what's the fake letter? The S is fake? Is that right?
S is fake.
Did you hear that, chat?
S is fake.
Root. Ooh, okay. Well, we passed this level, that's for sure. Oof. Oik, thank you very much for the massive Discord message, by the way. Appreciate it. Nicely done. Ruben, not a guess, I just want a sandwich. Code spent. Nice to see you, friend. Welcome in. Glad to have you back again. There's another fake letter. Terry. Artery, which means...
J is fake.
J is indeed fake.
J is fake.
I'm here for a very short while for a sanity break before trying to finish this View 3 pull request. Well, this stream and everything on it will be ending very shortly. So it's probably a good time for you to do a break. You know? Why not? Weird select options rendering bug driving me mad. I have no idea what that means, but I'm sure it's probably very, very, very difficult. And I wish you the best of luck. Maybe I can put a background for luck for you. There we go. This is an awful track. Sorry, whoever made it. We're gonna go to the next track. Well, we made that one. Maybe get some disco up in here. Nicely done, chat. Very well done. We are powering through today. Level 13, here we come. Urban? Tube. Tuber. Butane? Butber. VTuber. Oh, it's not butter. Butler? Ah, it's butler, isn't it? Good job, Steve. Which means the fake letter...
And is fake. And is fake.
N is fake, as the announcer said. I love the announcements. $83 out of $75. Well done. Skip 2 levels. Okay. After this, we will wrap up and raid. Our raid target is well into their first stream back after a longer break. Oh, there is a... Phil, thanks for coming by. See you next time. There is a fake letter and a hidden letter. Cupcake. Oh, wow. Okay, that means the M.
M is fake.
And the hidden letter is...
C is hidden. C is hidden.
Sorry, chat. Couldn't mute in time. Too many audio prompts. Well played. Kekpuka. Peak. Oh, I completed this level as well. Good job, chat. Puce. Let's continue. I'm done. Time for bed. Steve, thank you very much for joining. Have a great second day at your new job. Have you ever tried Gartic on stream? No, I haven't actually, Panda. I don't know if it's any good. I think Words is good fun. Rouse? Yeah, okay. Oh, nervous.
He is hidden.
And that also means that
Z is fake.
Z is fake. E is hidden.
Z is fake. He is hidden.
Wow. I don't know about these ones. I don't know any other words. I think that's it, chat. That's probably it. Ah, chat. Good job, though. Good job, chat. Very good job. GG's. GG's. We're gonna wrap up real quick. We're gonna go raid Splashly, who great background. Splashly has just returned to streaming, so please show tons of support. There's 30 seconds left on the hype train. Show Splashly tons of support coming back to streaming. She really could use it. Thank you to all the new followers. We're going to skip through and go straight to raid. Thank you, everyone. And I hope to see you again on Friday. There might be a short pop-up stream during the week as well. I don't know. Thank you, everyone, and